Hello. Hello, hello. Friday blessings. Welcome to your Friday Mystic Spirit Messages live stream. I am Chloe the Elven Mage, your mystical, multi-dimensional mentor, artist, shadow work witch, and guide. I am here to help you face your fears and become your most magical, multi-dimensional self. How is everyone doing? It's so nice to see everyone in the chat already. Lovely to see you. I'll just say hi to everyone. My hair is like candy floss today. It's crazy. Hi, Angie. So good to see you again. Ascending Universal Butterfly, thank you for being here, and thank you for helping out with my links and stuff as always. Thank you so much. Hello, Samar. Hello, beautiful. Welcome. Hello, Lotus Bloom. Lovely to see you. Hello, IT Services. Hello, Wild Lilac. Thank you for being here. Hello, Gigi. Hi, Crystal. Hello, Kathy. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? I have to admit that today is the first day that I've left the house in a week because I got snowed in. I got snowed into my house. Today has been the first time that I've actually been able to leave the house. I had to leave to go and get some food. So yeah, it's been a week of being indoors, staying cozy. But yeah, the weather's crazy here at the moment. How's everyone doing? Hi, Linda. Welcoming everyone in. So good to see you all. Wow. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy snow here. It doesn't always snow in England, but it's been crazy this week. I do have an announcement also before we begin. I have officially organized and relaunched my next masterclass. So I know that a few of you here came to the last masterclass, which is a 2-hour masterclass for Awaken the Witch Within. And the next masterclass is on the 22nd of February. Again, it's going to be similar setup to the Awaken the Witch Within 2-hour masterclass, an online masterclass with a PDF integration book, a guided meditation, an aftercare email, and it is called Healing the Sisterhood Wound. So I'm going to share the link with you if you want to check it out. Oh no, I just clicked the wrong link. Bear with me a second. I've got that like end of week feeling today where I'm just feeling a bit sleepy. Here we go. There's the link in there. You can find all the info for the event, and you can bring a friend for free too. So that's super exciting. And the reason, well, there's 2 reasons why I decided to put together a workshop for healing the sisterhood wound. So the first reason is because at the end of last year, so towards the end of 2025, I got this really intense download as I was going through all of my own shadow work, but a very intense and strong download which said that the sisterhood wound is really, really, really important for ascension, you know, for the ascension of the earth, because the sisterhood wound is this really deep, insidious wound that basically causes jealousy and competition and hatred and shame and guilt in women, you know, but whatever happens to a man or a woman, it also affects everyone around them. Yeah, so by healing that is going to really help to bring harmony and bring more confidence and power and magic back to women and bring women back into trust and sisterhood with one another. So yeah, that's going to be exciting. You can see all the details on the link that I shared. Yeah, it'd be amazing to have you there again. I think someone asked for a womb healing as well, and that will be a part of the sisterhood healing. So yeah, it's exciting, and I really thrive in creating courses and events and masterclasses. I actually have a background in events management, so it's using some of my old matrixy 3D skills and weaving them in with magic. So yeah, super fun. And for those of you who weren't here last week in the Mystic Spirit Messages live stream, just to update you that from now, for the foreseeable future, so for the next few months at least, I'm only going to be doing one live stream a week. That's just because I've got a lot going on. I'm creating a course at the moment, an 8-week course. I'm also going to be doing one of John's courses starting next week, his advanced training. And I'm doing a big meditation challenge and just so many things. I'm just on this like massive creative explosion at the moment. So I've taken a step back from doing the 2 live streams a week. So it will just be Fridays from now, I would say, until about April time. So yeah, that's it really. We've got the masterclass coming up and just one live stream a week, and I do have a brand new one-to-one service which is brewing in the cauldron as we speak, but it's not quite ready to be launched just yet. But keep an eye out for that in the next couple of weeks, because that's super exciting as well. Let me just say hi to anyone in the chat. Hi John, I love your lipstick. Thank you. It's cool, right? I've been searching for a black lipstick for so long. And I think I found the perfect one. I'm really happy with it. Let's see how long it lasts in the live stream. That will be a good test for it. Crystal said, sister healing might be the most appropriate for me. I love this description you just gave us. Yeah, it's such a deep wounding. It's like the witch wounding in a way is more obvious, right? Whereas the sisterhood wounding is a lot more insidious, and it's like the patriarchal poison of putting women against each other, because when women come together, it's really powerful and really magical, and it undermines the insidious patriarchal power hungry lust for power and destruction. So healing the sisterhood wound can literally change the earth as we know it. So super exciting. I'll just share the link again. Let me just see. I'm just catching up on some of the comments before I go ahead and set up a safe space for us. And just if anyone is new here, if you have a request, a question, a healing, a clearing, or just some guidance, please write it in capitals, and I will honor the requests on a first come, first serve basis. Please treat everyone here with kindness and respect. This is a kind-hearted community, and everyone will celebrate you and support you. Even if you share something vulnerable or something that you're scared of sharing, you will receive so much love, not only from me, but from everyone and anyone in this amazing community. I'm definitely excited for you and your classes. They'll be incredible. Oh, thank you, Crystal. I'm excited too. Having that break over Christmas was just everything that I needed. And going for a swim in the sea on New Year's Day, honestly, it did something to me that I can't describe. It changed me forever. Welcoming everyone. Hello, Sweden. That's cool. Hello from snowy Sweden. Oh yeah, gosh, I bet Sweden is a lot more snowy than England right now. Okay, thank you everyone for your requests and your comments and your beautiful energy. Thank you for being here. All right, and I will go ahead. Oh, and Cassie said water is very powerful that way. Yeah, honestly. I mean, it was it was a challenge. I did not think that I was going to get in the sea. And I'm quite brave with things like that, but it was like freezing. It was like 1 degree. And I think the water was like 7 degrees. So technically it was warmer in the water than it was outside. But that feeling, that sensation after swimming in the sea, oh my gosh, I felt like so much density and energy just was immediately ripped from my entire being. So yeah, don't forget about the earth's natural elements for healing. They are so powerful. So powerful. All right, then. And Catherine says, hi, Chloe. Greetings from Wisconsin. Thank you for addressing this very deep wound. Yeah, it's something that is uncomfortable for us to admit to, jealousy, shame, finger pointing, all of this stuff. But once we do it and once we heal it, it's going to not only improve our lives, but everyone around us and the collective. So yeah, thank you. Oh my goodness, my hair. I don't know what is going on. Candy floss hair. All right, everyone. So before I go to the first request, I will set up a safe space for us. Please do join me if you're able to. This will be like a meditation, so feel free to get yourself as comfortable as you wish. Even if you want to lay down, that is totally fine. Take some deep breaths. Breathing in, filling your heart, your lungs, your navel with that fresh air and that fresh energy. Exhale, release lifetimes of stress, worry, anxiety, heaviness. If you want to add a bit more, you can inhale, tense your shoulders up towards your ears. And as you exhale, let it all go. One more time, inhaling, filling up that beautiful, energetic cup of your being. Welcoming in light, love, healing, truth. Exhaling, releasing anything that does not serve your highest good. Bringing awareness to the center of our chests. The cosmic portal and cosmic gateway that is our heart center. The cosmic portal and gateway where our soul enters into this body, as I like to call it, our soul's temple. Perhaps some of you can actually tune in and feel the pulse or the rhythm of your heart, feeling that energy as it flows from the center of our chest. Imagining, if you wish, that there is this rose gold energy swirling and constantly spiraling in the center of our chest, feeling that energy of love, compassion, kindness, forgiveness, courage, understanding, truth, trust. Feeling it radiating from the center of our chest, our true soul's essence. And from this radiant energy, we're going to pull up a cord of this energy, imagining that you're pulling up this rose gold cord of light through your throat, up through your head, through those upper energy centers, and sending it up into the sky, all the way up, rising and rising in frequencies, rising and rising in vibrational energy, until this cord reaches all the way up to the highest vibrational frequency, and we connect our hearts into the one true source of all things, love, God, creation, the great mystery. We welcome this connection, this remembrance, an activation if we choose, if it is for our highest good. And allowing our awareness to gently flow and drop back down into this spiral of loving energy in our heart center, which has now been amplified with the love and the light and the golden frequency of Source. And we're now going to take some of this rose gold energy and weave a cord down, connecting us into the earth, weaving it down through our navel, through our tummy, down through our sacral, through our reproductive organs, down through our root and out the base of our spine. And you may even feel this tugging or pulling sensation, as I often do when I'm connecting into the earth. Just allowing yourself to surrender into that grounding as we pull this cord of light from our hearts all the way down into the very center of the earth, connecting into those crystalline codes and frequencies of wisdom, of compassion, of nurturing and nourishment, strength and stability. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you for holding us and supporting us. And traveling now, gently flowing your awareness back up into the center of your heart. And again, feeling that energy even more vibrant and amplified with the addition of the energy and the love from Mother Earth radiating out all around our chest now. And we're going to start sending waves of this energy out further from our hearts. You may even see this energy beaming out from your heart now, and imagining that you're inviting it to spread further to about 3 meters out from every direction from your heart, so that you create this beautiful, strong, sovereign, unbreakable sphere or shield of light energy, the highest vibrational energy, so that we are sitting, standing, or laying in a sphere of rose gold light energy. And this is our energy shield today, and you can choose to keep this around you for as long as you like. And we set the intention for these shields, which are protecting not only our physical selves, but also our energetic bodies. That only beings, energies, and entities with our permission, with our highest good, love, compassion, healing, and truth, may see us, access us, exist within the shield, within us, or have any influence over us, or take any energy away from us. All other beings, energies, and entities must leave immediately, returning to Source or never returning here again. And we're going to affirm that release with a breath, breathing in light, breathing out anything that does not have permission to be here. And it's your choice who you invite in to support you today, to watch over to you, to guide you. That may be kind, loving, benevolent ancestors, your spirit team, guardians, guides, known and unknown. If there are any animal beings who you work with, inviting in our highest selves, our guardian angels. If you work with dragons, elves, any other guardian or gatekeepers, inviting in Source and Gaia. You can set your own intention for your bubble. I set the intention for myself for protection, love, guidance, clear channeling of messages that will serve the highest good today. Thank you. And across dimensions and through time and space, I'm going to continue expanding this heart source and earth energy outwards, surrounding each and every soul who's here today, and each and every soul who joins the recording of this Mystic Spirit Messages live stream, creating another sovereign shield and boundary around us that is unbreakable, for which I set the intention for this energetic shield around this live stream today. Once again, only beings, energies, and entities with our permission, highest good, love, compassion, healing, and activation can see us, access us, exist within this space, or have any influence here. And that all other beings, energies, and entities must leave now, immediately, returning to source, or never returning here again. And speaking on behalf of myself, I invite in my spirit guides, and just seeing them come in one by one. I invite in my highest self. I invite in my guardian angels and my celestial guardian dragon to assist with clearing and healing today. I invite in the guardian dragons and the gatekeepers of the directions and the realms, seen and unseen. I invite in the elders, the keepers of the fantasy realms. And I invite in Source and Gaia. Please may all souls who participate in this live stream today feel safe, be protected and taken care of, be surrounded by their shield of love and light and warmth. May receive healing not only from a one-to-one request, but also from the collective energy of the readings and the group and the community. And may all souls and beings leave this space feeling slightly better than they did when they first joined. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone who joined. That was a really beautiful meditation. So thank you, everyone, for sharing the energy of that space with me. Hi, Viviani. Lovely to see you here. Thank you for joining. Hello, Shine Truth. Hi, Dreamer. Hi, Dreamer. Lovely to see you. I've just seen that you said it's your first time here. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know if you saw the introduction to the live stream, but it is a first come, first serve with requests on these live streams. So if I don't get through to your request today, please do come back next Friday and feel free to hop on a little bit early and type your request in the chat. That's my hack for you. But thank you so much for being here, and hopefully you'll receive some healing and some insight from the amazing high vibrational group and heart-centered energy that everyone brings here. It makes it so fabulous. Yeah, and if I call out your name and read out your request, please do let myself and everyone know that you are still here live with us. Otherwise, I'll skip on to the next person and we can always come back to you. It's the actual John Binney in the house, the real John Binney. He's not a myth, he's not a legend, he actually is a real being. That made me laugh. The man, the myth, the legend. Okay, let me find the first request. Yes, John is a wonderful mentor and support, and Viviani and I are going to be joining John again next week for for a training course, which is extremely exciting. Extremely exciting. All right, let me find the first request. Okay, so the first request is from Angie Gutierrez 223. I'm just going to say the whole name because we've got quite a busy and lively chat today, so there may be some names crossing over today. So Angie, I'm pretty sure you just commented. Oh yeah, here with the fiery heart. And John said, I just shared your live stream. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. It's beautiful to have new faces and energy here, but also the regulars as well. Okay, let me just find Angie, can I just ask you a request? Can you copy and paste your request, because I pinned a message to the top of the chat, so I can't see the whole of your request. If you could just copy and paste your first comment, that would be super helpful for me. I will have a sip of water in the meantime. Otherwise, I can just remove the pinned comment, Angie. Let me have a look. Okay, never mind, Angie. I can see your request. I am a witch after all. I can make magic things happen. All right, so Angie's request says, please can you ask my guides why I had a vision of an Egyptian ankh? Ooh. It was brilliant white light and silver. The arms of the cross were still. Then the arms began to wave back and forth. The background was completely black. It was dead center, 3 feet out and 3 feet above the ground. Ooh. This vision made sure to directly have my undivided attention. Ooh, this is a cool request. All right. Not that anyone's is not cool, but I love ancient Egyptian mythology, symbolism, and magic. All right, Angie, let me see if I can connect in for you to your guides and get some information about this ankh vision that you had. Wow, okay. So before I've even tapped in, these 2 messages came through very clearly, Angie. Don't be afraid of who you are and keep following the path towards your highest truth. Very, very clear and bold and quite commanding messages that came through. Okay. And please, can you show me this visual that Angie had of this ankh symbol? So your guides are saying at the moment that the reason why this ankh symbol came to you in a vision is to present to you the possible perspective that everything you perceive to be true has an underlying layer of deeper truth beneath it. And you're being called and drawn towards the ancient Egyptian mysteries. Because some of the ancient Egyptian mysteries in the hieroglyphs, in the energy, in the encoded frequency of the energy that Egypt holds, teaches us about the truth of how humanity came to be, the truth. And this is not the truth that we learn in books. This is not the truth that we learn from spiritual mentors. This is a deep, deep, deep encoded truth. And your guides are showing me, Angie, that because you had this vision, you are able to tap into this encoded frequency of remembrance. And there is a deeper truth that we are all slowly, some quickly, waking up to collectively as humanity, as that dark veil is slowly being lifted from our eyes. This is what this is about. It's looking inwards, looking into that inner vision that is within our very encoded DNA, for you to discover the truth of who you are and where you came from and how you came to be. Your guides are also telling me that the Ankh does symbolize different things, but for you specifically, it's a magical tool, a magic tool that can be used, this symbol, to amplify your own powers, so your own psychic abilities. And I seem to remember in a reading before, your guides are reminding me of this about the sound frequencies and the healing frequencies. So the Ankh is like that. It can be like an energy conductor. So having that symbol, whether it's a picture or an actual physical Ankh, will also help you with amplifying these healing codes and frequencies. Yeah, and they're explaining to me that's as well why the arms started vibrating and moving. It's showing you that this is a symbol of a conductor of energy and electricity, but also an amplifier. And what has it got to do with the throat chakra? I'm just asking that because I was just coughing. So this is going to be a key for you of unlocking something within your heart that is then going to help you to really start expressing your truth. So at the moment, you're having all of these amazing visuals, but this is going to help you to start expressing things with more clarity and purpose. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. So it's going to be a big activation and amplifying of your heart energy to really expand your energy so that you're able to walk in your truth. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I hope that was helpful for you, Angie. Let me just have a look at the comments. Holy crap. Holy crap, Chloe, with a love heart. Yes, I had one in my house. I could feel the difference on Egyptian paper. That's so cool. I know that you can buy ones that are made out of copper. They're really powerful and they're amazing for healing. That's exciting. I hope that was helpful, Angie. It was really beautiful because as I was tapping into that vision and working with your guides, I could feel the space between heart and throat. It was just like this huge opening, like breathing in. You know, when you breathe in like fresh mountain air, it felt like that. So this Ankh symbol and tapping into these ancient encoded frequencies are going to really help open you up really powerfully. Yeah, that was beautiful. Thank you for bringing that request here and sharing it with us, Angie. That was fun to tap into, and thank you for allowing me to connect with your guides and connect with that message. Just got to get it and make sense. Just lovely. Yeah, I would say that, you know, if symbols come to you, as long as they don't feel, you know, as long as your body doesn't react in a way that's like, no, if a symbol comes to us, it's usually our guides guiding us towards these symbols, geometry, things that are, you know, ancient and expand beyond time are usually coming to help support us in our own energy expansion, lifting our vibration, healing. Yeah, super excited. I can't wait to see your Ankh. Yeah, I love these symbols too. You know, the Ankh just has so many layers of what it means as well, but that's why I see it as a magical tool, almost like a magic wand, and it has very specific uses. But yeah, the Ankh is awesome. I really want to create like a staff. I have a piece of wood, I just haven't got around to carving it yet and put some Ankhs in it. That would be awesome. Be like ancient Gandalf if he went to ancient Egypt. Kathy said, Thoth keeps coming to my mind for some unknown reason, not sure why. Yeah, Thoth is a teacher of ancient mysteries. I know a lot of ancient mysteries, which is cool. Yeah, there's really, really powerful beings that can be channeled from ancient Egypt. So that's cool. All right, let me have a look for the next one. Viviani said, I love Egyptian mythology. Yeah, me too. When the time is right, I will talk about Egypt because there's a lot of very key points and changes and things that happened in Egypt that have really affected the world that we're in and the reality that we're living in now. And John said, I clearly remember past lives as human and Lyran there. Yeah, I've remember a few past lives in ancient Egypt as well as a cat. Oh. All right, let me find the next request. Thank you so much again, Angie. That was really fun. Okay, I think the next request is from Samar. Samar, are you still here? Samar says, hi, beautiful Chloe. Can I ask for a reading or messages for me right now? Thank you, sister. Yes, it would be an honor. If you're still here, let us know in the chat. I will do a card reading for you, but I'll allow any channeled messages and guidance or visions to come through alongside that. Yes, I feel in past lives I use the Ankh as a multi-dimensional key. Yeah, that's how I see it. It's like this multi-dimensional magical tool. You know, like in fantasy stories and stuff, there's always those objects of power. I see it as that, as like a really special object of power. We could do a collab show about Egypt. Oh my God, yes. Down. Let's do that. The emerald tablets. Yeah, there's the emerald tablets, which contains a lot of ancient truths. There's also these book series called The Ancient Secrets of the Flower of Life, which are 100% channeled from Thoth. Let me see. I do have the book. I don't know if it's in reaching distance though. No, it's not. Yeah, so that's cool too. Oh my goodness. Right. Thank you, Samar, for confirming that you're here and for your beautiful flags, flying those flags. I love that. Hi, Stephen Seagull, welcome. Love the goth look today, Chloe. Thank you. I feel like I just want to wear black lipstick now every day of my life forever. Okay, so connecting in heart to heart with Samar, asking for her guides to present themselves and to assist me in a 3-card reading for any messages, guidance, or healing that are most in service of her highest good at this time. Thank you so much. Please make the messages crystal clear, easy for us to navigate, understand, and also if there's any practical guidance, feel free to give that. Yeah, anything else that is most in service of Samar's highest good at this time. So just one card from each deck, please. So today we've got messages from the mermaids and dolphins. We've got messages from ascended masters and guides, and we've got messages from the animal angel oracles. So a nice mixture today for us. Okay, thank you. Calling upon the wisdom of the mermaids and the dolphins now. Please, can we have one card for Samar that's in service of her highest good? Oh, wow. Okay. There's a very, very strong message that wants to come through from your guide, Samar, because from 2 different decks, you've got the same message on the card. What are the chances of that? All right, let's see what the animal oracles want to share today. Okay. So we've got our 3 cards here, and I'm going to just see if any other messages and guidance wants to come through. Okay, so from this reading, I'm getting the guidance and the message that you may have, or you may still be, been going through a time of heaviness and difficulty, either internally or in your close personal environment, navigating, what's the word I'm looking for? Navigating ideas that are fighting against one another almost. So there's almost this internal disharmony, or perhaps also internal external disharmony, like this kind of battle going on within that feels also like a reflection of the outside world. And what your guides want to tell you, and this was where the double card came in, two completely different decks. Have faith. Have faith. Have faith, have faith, have faith. So the first one that came through, and this is from an ascended master, literally faith, the name faith. And this is humanity and benevolence. So this is having faith in the good of the world. And okay, I know even saying that out loud could make us think, with everything that's going on in the world and the crumbling and unraveling of the dark forces and the destruction, it's like, how can I have faith in the benevolence of humanity? But it's in these times when it seems like everything in the world is so dark and so destructive that our faith can be the most powerful force of light. So the message from this beautiful card is stay calm, trust the good in both yourself and others, and choose to see the light in the world. And this is a very, very blue card, blue frequency, which is the color vibration of the throat chakra. And this is a reminder that you, we manifest our reality. We manifest how we feel, how things unfold around us. And she's holding in her hands this little potion jar. And the message that I'm getting from my guides for you, Samar, is that you can literally create yourself this love potion by speaking words of support and kindness and trust and rebuilding that in yourself. And because it's the blue, I'm really getting this message of affirmations, thoughts, words, rewiring that to one of faith and to one of trusting in the good and staying calm as well. So what can you do? What can you tell yourself to help you to bring yourself back into that centered place of calm and trust? And then the second have faith card is interesting because it's different, but I love it because you're getting the double energy of faith, of having faith. And what is faith? Faith is trusting in the unseen benevolent forces. It is trusting in the unknown. It's trusting in the universe, trusting in God, trusting in your higher self. And this card, have faith. This one for me is giving the energy of more of take a leap of faith. Stop holding back. Stop doubting yourself. Take that leap of faith and have faith and trust that everything is going to work out in your favor. And the beautiful message from this card is your prayers are manifesting. They are. They might not happen in an instant. Things might be slowly working and weaving their way to you, but they are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. follow your guidance. This is really a time for you to tune in to your heart, your guides, your higher self. Have faith and keep following that path of your heart. Keep following that guidance, no matter how hard it feels. Even if you feel like the walls are closing in around you, there is light at the end of the tunnel. And finally, this is a beautiful card, which is Eagle. And look at that rainbow. So the rainbow is a sign of you are ready, or you are already on the journey to stepping into your soul's purpose. It's a rainbow. The rainbow is like a bridge from your 3D reality to your multi-dimensional higher self in this reality. And the message of the eagle is seize opportunities courageously. So this is a message of courage to do something that perhaps feels a little bit scary and a little bit out of your comfort zone. But as soon as you do it, as soon as you take that leap, you're going to open your wings and you're going to fly and you're going to soar. And that is going to remind you that you can have faith in your guides, in yourself, your heart, the universe, in God. You've just got to be the one to put that little bit of trust and faith in first. So have faith in humanity and trust the good in yourself and others. Have faith and take a leap of faith because your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. And allow yourself to be brave and seize opportunities courageously. I hope that was helpful for you. Samar, I can't see. I'll just check in the comments now. Yeah, beautiful reading. Thank you for that request. If you have any other questions, feel free to share. I'm just going to reset the energy of the cards before I move to the next request. And thank you so much, Ascending Universal Butterfly, for helping so much, sharing my links. It's really amazing to have your assistance. And Samar says, thank you, my lovely Chloe. Ah, thank you too. It was a pleasure. Always a pleasure. And welcoming Priestess Peaches, welcoming Christina's Light. Lovely to see you both here. All right, I'm just going to reset the cards. And Samar says, much needed messages. Oh, good. I'm really happy. I feel like, I mean, I've only done 2 readings so far, but connecting with both of your guides, it's like they've been coming in hot, coming in strong with these almost like commanding messages, like they really want you to hear. Sometimes, you know, guides come through and they're really soft and angelic, and today it's been like, no, we want these messages to be loud and clear. But I love that. I love that strong energy. We're still in this time of shedding before the pagan new year begins. And what I mean by pagan is by those who honor natural cycles. It can really feel a lot more natural and a lot more supported to celebrate the new year in springtime. And also, if we look at it that way, we give ourselves the opportunity for about another 6 weeks of that final bit of shedding and releasing and getting rid of that ickiness that we really don't want to bring with us. Because we're in a time of darkness at the moment. We're really not in a time where the universe is pushing us forwards. That is very much spring energy, where, you know, springing us forward. But absolutely, anyone who's feeling great at the moment, then why not as well? But we are still in a collective time of shadow work, ancestral healing, clearing, going deep, deep, deep into those ugly, uncomfortable truths that we want to ignore about ourselves. Now is the time to embrace those for our own benefits. All right, let me find the next request. I love the card. Yeah, I loved that faith card too, the blue one. John said he's wearing blue. It was a really beautiful card. Lots of comments about Egypt as well. Yeah, John, we've got to do that. We should do like a recorded workshop or something about Egypt. That'd be awesome. All right, let me find the next request, which is from Lotus Bloom. Lotus Bloom 22, thank you for your request. Please let us know that you're still with us in real time in the live stream. Hi, Chloe. May I know what my guides are sharing with regards to my work, abundance, and how I can move it forwards? Am I on the right track with guiding my clients? Okay. And thank you for the little lavender plant, sunshine, and hands. Emojis make me so happy. Whoever invented them is genius. Absolute genius. So, what my guides are sharing with me in regards to my work, abundance, and how I can move it forwards. Am I on the right track with guiding my clients? I don't know if you've seen it or not. I will share with you the video I did on money blocks before I connect in, because I had this huge, where is it? Oh, here we go. Down. Hold on a second. Copy. There we go. I had this massive download from my guides about this specific 90-day routine for me to do to call in abundance and money. So I'll share that with you. You can see some of the details on there. You may have seen it already, but I just thought I would share that. All right. Thank you for confirming that you're here. Let me tune in to this request for you. What I'll do is I'll just tap in and see if there's any messages they want to share first, and then I'll ask if some cards will be suitable for this request for you as well. So the messages, or the words that came through straight away, are keep steady, and you can't force the flow. Keep steady. You can't force the flow. And your guides are showing me that there's something in the heart, because they were guiding me, like showing me this shining light towards your heart. So I'm just going to ask them for a bit more clarity on this. Okay, so your guides are shining this light of awareness on your heart, and as I tap in, it's like this tightness in the heart, almost like this restriction. So there's some restrictive energy here. Which is some emotional blocks which are causing you to not be able to expand fully. Okay, let me just ask what that means, not be able to expand fully. So there's some internal blocks which stem from childhood programming, emotional trauma, emotional blocks that are stopping you from being able to fully, at this time, open your heart and recognize your worth and trust yourself. Okay, and what does this have to do with the stay steady? Was that what you said? Be steady. And you can't force the flow. Yeah, so they're showing me that to stay steady and to trust now is really an opportunity and a time for you over the next, they're saying to me over the next 2 to 4 weeks, for you to do some work on this internal wounding. And your guides are, okay, they're showing me now. They're literally showing me you sitting and writing. Okay, so I'm going to ask them, what is the writing about? Okay, so your guides are saying to me, when you are doubting the offerings that you're giving to your clients, and when you're doubting yourself, and when you're doubting or questioning your abundance, write it down. Write it down immediately, and don't try to hide from the truth of the doubt. Write it down as clearly as you can. So, for example, it could be, why aren't people booking me? Am I doing this the right way? Are people interested in what I offer them? Write these things down. Write it all down, because you need to get it out of your heart. Physically get it out and clear the slate. Wipe the slate clean. Because what can happen is we can keep doing work and we can keep expanding, but it gets to a point where it's almost like a water dam, where all the water comes and then it gets stuck because we need to clear. We need to do a clearing. And sometimes, like an energetic clearing isn't enough. We have to actually dig deep for these programs and for these wounds. And your guides are saying, once you've written these questions and these doubts and this confusion, this uncertainty down, do whatever you can, and in a way that feels safe for you to do so, trace these thoughts and these feelings and these emotions as far back into your life as possible to get to the root of them. And once you understand the root, then you'll be able to get that release. Okay, thank you so much. And your guides are telling me to just quickly pull 3 cards for you as well to get some messages about abundance. Okay. So please can we have 3 cards for Lotus Bloom with messages from your spirit guides, crystal clear messages around this healing and clearing needed to call in abundance, feeling good about your mission and your work and your offerings. Crystal clear, please. This one. Oh. Okay, thank you. Wow. Okay, so I have to share with you the first card that was pulled. It's a Mary Magdalene card. Beautiful. Higher heart, healing, activation. But the message says you have something important to share. Follow the inner call and don't let anything stop you. So it's like you're already ready. You're already ready for that abundance. You're already ready to share your full self with your clients. There's just some clearing and releasing that needs to take place in order for it to just open and expand. Okay, and let me pull the second card for you. Please, can we have one message to support a clearing, healing, or activation with abundance? Thank you. You'll never guess the next card. Healing heart. You're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. Healing heart. Heal that heart. Get to those emotional wounds within yourself. Okay. Finally, please can we have one last card from Lotus Bloom's guides for support with this clearing and this healing for her heart. Thank you. Okay, again, another confirmation. You got the Ant card, and this is cooperate for the highest good of the community. And I really love this message, and you'll see there's the green of the heart chakra there, but there's this also, look, this rose gold vortex of the higher heart. So you've got higher heart, heart. Quadruple confirmation of what your guides were showing me. It's like this spotlight on your heart at the moment. What I love about the message that's coming through with this card is that when you're in those moments of doubt and questioning and fear and lack, remember the higher cause, remember the higher purpose, which is beyond you. We are, each and every one of us here in our own special way, helping to heal and awaken the collective and to bring us back to truth. So this is your cooperation is needed for the highest good of the community. And this really helps me because when I remember, you know, when you're in that mindset of like, oh my God, the world is ending and I'm awful and all of these things coming in, I'm like, no, actually, I can't be in this state because I am needed for a greater good. Other people need me. I need me, but other people need me. So yeah, that's another really beautiful confirmation. Wow. Powerful reading. I hope that was supportive for you. Let me just catch up with the comments. Hi, the bee's knees. Lovely to see you here as well. Lotus Bloom said, wow, very practical. Yeah, I love it when guides give me really practical advice to share. Yes, I do work with roots of trauma. Amazing. Yeah, so it's time to put that amazing work that you do, you know, reflect it back into yourself, which, you know, I have to say as healers, we often can avoid doing until it becomes absolutely necessary. And Lotus Bloom says, I'm afraid of abundance and managing money. Okay, if you haven't watched my Let's Talk About Money video, watch that because I talk about money and the fear of money, and I talk about a money block alchemy exercise that really, really helps with money blocks and being afraid of money. So if you haven't watched it, I would recommend watching that as well. I come in self-doubt about my sharing, though it comes from deep healing work I do. Yeah. And you know what? Like, there is also this something that I've taken a break from Instagram personally, because I just really didn't like the feeling of the energy there. I've taken a break just to see how I feel, because I felt like there is this, I don't know when it happened, but in the last couple of years, there's this popular now voice of, let's shut everyone down. Let's make everyone who is sharing feel like they are wrong. And I feel like that has become a really insidious programming in so many amazing healers and light workers that I know in the last few years have stopped sharing because of this persecution wound that has just got its nasty, grubby claws into the world of social media. So I just really wanted to acknowledge that, Lotus Bloom, because I also went through that myself, where I just really went back, I stopped wearing makeup, I stopped sharing. I was just really just didn't want to present myself at all. So I see you and I feel you, but the more that you can keep sharing from your heart and heal that heart and just be your authentic self, the more that you're going to feel confident to do that again, and just do it your way. Who cares what other people think? Just do it your way. Your heart knows best. Your heart knows best. What's kind and loving and authentic will just shine through so beautifully from the very center of your being. I have no doubt. All right, that's my rant about social media done. I'll just reset the energy of the cards. Hi, Polly. Lovely to see you here. Welcome. Thank you for your request. Thank you for writing it in capitals. Okay. My ears have been ringing so much in the last couple of days. I feel like there's a radio in the middle of my head, and then my guides are keep changing the frequencies from left to right. I'm like, okay. The reason why I just said that then, because they started ringing again. Ringing in real time. Okay. All right, I will find the next request. IT services T4H. IT services T4H. Thank you for your request. Please can you let us know if you're still here by saying hi in the comments, in the chat. And your request is, please can you do a healing or a clearing of your home? Alrighty. A home clearing. Haven't done one in a while. I love that. Crystal said, Lotus, let your heart continue to bloom. That's so beautiful. Yeah. And I mean, lotus bloom, that is literally just like that flower opening and blossoming. Okay. IT services. Thank you. You said, hi, I am here, dear. Okay. Let's have a look into a home clearing for you. Interesting. So when I connected in, I felt this like sensation from knee downwards, almost like standing in stagnant water, like standing in swamp water, that feeling, that sensation from feet up to the knees. And I can see a corridor with doors off either side, and that's where this energy is. Okay, I am being told there's some stagnant energy stuck here. Please, can you give me a bit of information about what this energy is and why it's here? So they're saying that this energy is here to keep you grounded, but not necessarily in a supportive way. It's keeping you stuck in the vibrational frequency of whatever you are in. So this energy, I'm going to keep asking them why it's here or how it came here, but it's stopping you from raising your vibration, stopping you from reaching elevated states. Yeah, it's literally like this energy is stuck between the rooms. So it's almost like every time you walk in and out of it, your energy just drops slightly and gets stuck. Okay, so your guides are just saying that it's energy that has just attached to you from when you've been out around in certain situations, or even just places like supermarkets or very mundane day-to-day places like that, but where often, there's so much mingled energy around and it's attached onto you and it's just come back into your home. So your guides are showing me two things that we can do today. So we can clear out this energy, and then they're showing me that we can put like an energetic protection around your front door, so that if this does happen again, if you do come home with any attachments, they won't be able to travel through this gateway that we'll put around the door for you. So if you just confirm for me in the chat that you're happy for me to go ahead and just clear the energy, and then also create a protective energy barrier around your door, just give me your permission before I do that. Okay, thank you for confirming. And your guides are saying that also not to worry about this energy. It's not any sort of entity or anything that can actually, change you, but it's this like collective, dense, heavy energy that is now sitting in like almost at the floor of your house. So you don't want it there, but it's not something to be worried about or feared. But your guides are also saying thank you for coming today and asking for this clearing as well, and just being aware that there is an energy there that needs clearing. I can see one of your guides, and they've literally got this like they've got this broom and they're dancing through the house. It's just making me laugh. Okay, and they just are showing me that we can sweep away this energy. It's kind of it feels thick like a swamp, but it looks like black smoke. So we can gather it up. What I'm going to do is bring down a column of source light and just holding it above your home, setting the intention to clear out, clean and cleanse and reharmonize and release this low vibrational energy or frequency safely from your home without removing anything that is serving your highest good or that is necessary to support your healing, only releasing that which is not serving your highest good. Bringing this source light down, and I'm just brushing away with the help of your guide. Creating a golden ball in the center of this hallway where I can see this dark energy, creating a golden ball and drawing all of this dark energy inside this golden ball of light. Once it's in the golden ball of light, it cannot escape. Making sure all corners are clear. Releasing all of this dark, low vibrational energy and sludge into this golden protective ball of light. And with the insistence of my celestial guardian dragon, please return this to source, or for it to never return here again. Just bringing down some more of that source light now and allowing it to fill this empty space, healing, clearing, and harmonizing, recalibrating the energy of your home so that it may help support your healing, your expansion, your ascension, if that's what you choose at this time for your highest good. Okay, and we're now going to place this golden archway of protective light around your front door. So your guide has literally shown me, so I have my magic wand, which I use for opening portals, but they're showing me that I can also use it to create a protective gate. So I'm setting the intention to create a protective energetic gate around your door, around your front door, so that only beings, energies, and entities with your permission, your highest good, love, compassion, and healing can pass through the gateway that is around this front door, and that all other beings, energies, and entities must leave immediately. So I'm drawing from bottom right to bottom left, and it's just creating this golden light, and then coming up the left-hand side all the way up. It's about 2 inches around the door frame, and then down the right, connecting to that bottom right. And just one last time, bringing down this golden source light, reinforcing this energetic gateway around your door with the golden light of source to keep your home protected and in a divine loving frequency that is in service of your highest good. So I hope that the energy of your home feels a little bit lighter and brighter now. Thank you so much for your request as well, and thank you for being here. Thank you for coming here. IT Services says, I've been feeling intense pressure on the head and back, lights flickering in whichever room I go. Should I do smudging at home? Yeah, smudging is really, really helpful. Smoke is very powerful. You can pick your herbs, open all the windows when you're smudging. Never smudge with the windows closed. Open all the windows, and when you're smudging, say the words out loud so that you're directing the clearing. I command all low vibration beings, energies, cords, attachments, to leave now through the windows, return to source, or never come back here. And then you can say, after you've done that, I invite in high vibration healing frequencies to flood my home. That's something that I do before and after every live stream, every client session, at least once a week in the whole home. And it instantly helps to reset the energy of the space. But it's important that you say the words with it. Just smudging isn't enough, because you're just waving some herbs and some smoke around in the air. You've got to remember that you are the magic tool, and you need to direct that. You need to direct and command the energy of the clearing. Thank you so much, dear. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your request. Keep up the good work. Okay, let me find the next request. Crystal said, that's not very nice, Instagram. Probably why I've never felt drawn or compelled to use that platform. I love it right here. Yeah, YouTube is my place right now. I am just so vibing with YouTube. It feels so good. YouTube feels like you have freedom to be and to share and to choose. And the other mainstream social media platforms really don't give that energy, not to me anyway. And I'm not just here to, I'm not just like business, money. To me, it's so much more than that. It's like finding my people, helping people to find their voice, and sharing in a way that doesn't feel like I have to suffocate myself or dumb myself down or change the way. And YouTube gives that for sure. And all of you beautiful people are here as well. So, okay, let me find the next request. So we've had Lotus Bloom, IT services. Oh, my ears keep popping. Such a weird sensation. Okay, Linda McCormick. Linda McCormick, are you still here? Linda McCormick. If you are, let us know in the chat, an emoji or a heart or a hello, whatever you fancy. And Linda's request is, hi Chloe, can I have a message from my spirit guides? Absolutely. Linda, if you're here, please let us know. On YouTube, I also learned how to block ads on my channel I don't resonate with. Yay. Yes, right? You have. That's what I mean. I feel like YouTube gives you so much more freedom. YouTube is like giving human rights. Plus, I love talking for hours. Yeah, there's that too. There's no limit on no limit on the length of content. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Why should we be capped? And that's another thing about Instagram. It's like, oh, if you share a reel that's over 3 minutes, we won't recommend it to people. It's like, boring. Linda McCormick, are you here, please? Please let us know if you're here with us in the chat. Linda McCormick is here. Thank you so much for confirming. And you have asked for a message from your guides. And I am being guided towards the cards. So I will do a 3-card reading for you. And any other messages and guidance that comes through with the cards, I will share that with you also. And John said, I know people that work at Google. They have a motto, do no evil, which is a start. That is definitely a start. That is giving good vibes. Wild Lilac, I'm above Linda. Oh, I'm so sorry if I missed your request. The chat is so busy and buzzing today. I must have missed you. Let me see if I can find it. Oh. I can't see your request. See if I can find it again. All I could see is hello, Chloe. Okay. Well, I can't see Wild Lilac's request in the chat. The next one that I can see is Linda. And then Gigi. So I'm just going to do Linda's. But if you can point out to me, Wild Lilac, where your request is and what it was, I'll do it next. Okay, so connecting in with Linda's guides. Please can we have a message of guidance, healing, or clearing that is for Linda's highest good at this time. And may the messages come through as crystal clear guidance that is easy for us to understand. Thank you. Okay, and calling upon the second card for Linda. And then the last one. Please can we have one more message for Linda. Thank you. Okay, so the messages that came through, the first one, so this is the Ascended Master, and this is funny, he's actually come through as one of my guides, but this message of this card is of devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized and you are loved unconditionally. So again, this is another message of trust and of faith. Trust and faith. I'm getting the guidance coming through that this is almost just like a pause moment. In this moment, You don't have to do anything. This is more of a moment of trusting and feeling in, because your commitment to whatever that may be, your spiritual journey, your growth, your commitment to a specific project, your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. So this is a confirmation from your guides, the universe, from your spirit team, Linda, that you are loved unconditionally. So don't let yourself waver. Your devotion has been recognized. So keep it up. Keep up the good work. Oh, and that's interesting, because this was the feeling that I was getting from this card, from that previous card, was wait. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. This is a moment of pausing, sacred pausing. That's the message that's coming through. A moment of sacred pause to perhaps feel that unconditional love that the universe and that your guides have for you. Giving yourself time to just pause and feel that and reflect upon that. Bide your time for better results as well. So that's a second confirmation of just wait for now. Don't rush into anything. As I mentioned earlier, this is a time, we're still in that womb of winter. You don't have to rush into things. You don't have to force to make things happen at the moment. And these cards are confirmation of that for you, Linda. Interesting. Okay. And then the animal card that you got is the snake. And we have we are leaving behind the year of the snake and moving into a brand new year. And the message on this card is live according to your divine essence. I love that. So your guides are telling me that in this time of waiting and pausing and connecting in and feeling that love and that guidance that you have around you with your guides, with the universe, in doing that, you're going to move into this transformation. You're going to shed skin like a snake just by pausing, just by that surrendering and pausing and stopping in a way. Stopping what you're doing and just being, just by being, then you'll be able to connect to your divine essence. So even if you're really feeling like you want to push things forwards at the moment or get the ball rolling and the energy moving, your guides are saying to you, just wait. Don't rush into anything. Your work and your devotion has been duly noted. So you can rest and receive now. You're going to receive some guidance and some messages about the truth of who you are, about your divine essence, and what things are going to look like as you unfold and evolve and move forwards. So I hope that was helpful for you, Linda. Thank you for being here. Beautiful messages. I love the snake. The snake card is really powerful. Big transformation. Also with interestingly, you've got the snake and Krishna. So this is, the snake also represents the Kundalini energy. So by pausing and connecting inwards and feeling the love and the support and feeling that inner energy that you have, that energy is going to rise and that divine essence is going to rise within you. And Krishna is, a representation of an ascended master. So really beautiful. There's medicine in the pause for you at the moment, and seeing and feeling what you already have and what you already are, and recognizing that that is already whole, complete, and enough. So thank you. Thank you so much, Linda. Let me just reset these cards now. John said yes, shedding skin. I love that visualization of shedding skin. For me, it represents shadow work and ancestral healing. That's like real skin shedding for me. It just, yeah, I love that visual, because it's like when you shed the skin, you've got that like fresh, vibrant skin underneath. It's awesome. And Linda said, yes, thank you. Amazing. You're so welcome. All right. Let me just have some water. I'm just catching up on the comments. That is so strange, Wild Lilac, that I just cannot see that comment. Isn't that so strange? Disappearing request. Anyway, I trust you. And thank you so much, Ascending Universal Butterfly, for resharing it for me, because I've literally gone through all of the comments and it's just gone poof into smoke, into thin air. So thank you so much. Just before I do your request, Wild Lilac, thank you for your patience as well. Thank you. Anyone who's new to join, it's too late now for a request. We won't be able to get through all of them. Please do come back next Friday, 4:30 p.m. UK time. If you come early and get your request in early, you'll be more likely to have the chance to get your request honoured. But thank you for being here. If you are new here, please do give it a thumbs up. Also, something that really helps the algorithm, if you enjoyed this live stream, if you can write a little comment once the recording has been shared, that is super helpful. Yep. But yeah, welcome, Mary. And yeah, requests are closed now, but thank you so much, everyone who's been here and requested, and for your patience. And okay, so, and also Salama, you're a new person too, or a new face that I don't recognize. So thank you for being here. Apologies, I won't be able to make it to your request. Okay, so Wild Lilac's request. Would you look at my lower abdomen, please? I'm having a pain. Has been about a year and the doctor does not know why. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for your request. I will have a look. So I'll talk you through what I'm feeling and what information I'm receiving. So I asked for your guides to show to me and explain to me and help me to understand this lower abdominal pain. And interestingly, they showed me that there is something going on in the base of the spine, in the root, but it's not a physical manifestation. They're saying that this pain, one of the root causes of it has come from the root chakra. And they're saying fear. And then what was interesting was when I was just feeling in, I can feel this. It's from the root, and it's this fear programming. Yeah, they wanted me to say that. And it's almost like a poison that has leaked up into the lower abdominal area. Our lower energy centers, root and sacral, are very close to each other and very, very directly linked. And this energy has affected both areas. And I saw very quickly on the right-hand side of your lower abdomen, at first it looked like a seed. It was like a white seed. And then it looked like a computer chip. And then your guide said to me, this is an implant. And this can happen with entities, with energies. It can happen in the dream space. It can happen even if we're in healing spaces that aren't adequately protected. But there is this implanted fear program that is almost embedded in, that's causing or is amplifying, may not be 100% the cause, but it's amplifying this pain in the lower abdomen, and it's causing this real pulling downwards of energy down into fear. And it's almost, it wants to keep you in not your highest vibrational state. And I'm also seeing there are some dark energy attachments from the base of your spine too. I'm just going to ask if I can see who or what these are attached to. Okay, that makes sense. Because when I was looking, it was like just this big mass of black. So I was like, what is that? And your guides have said that it's an attachment to the collective dark web of like fear in the collective. And they're explaining to me that a situation will have happened that caused this trigger in your system, because your root chakra is your primal instincts, your human functions, your sleep, your eating habits, your fear, your flight or fight. So something happened to trigger this real deep feeling or sense of unsafety in your system, which caused this shock to your system, which then just caused this leak of energy and this attachment to the collective fear. So your guides are telling me that we can cut these cords if you choose, and we can also remove this chip that's in there if you want to. So just let me know in the comments if that's something you would like us to go ahead with or not. And okay, thank you for saying yes. Okay, so they're explaining to me to remove the chip, the implant first. Are you sure? Okay. Yeah, so they're saying to remove that first, and then we're going to quickly cut the cords, and then we can go in and do the healing. So I'm going to bring down a channel of high vibrational light codes and frequency from source, just holding it above your body, setting the intent that no harm will be done to you on any level, any dimension of you, any part of your being, only healing and clearing that which does not serve your highest good. Bringing this down through your being, and the reason why I'm bringing this down is just to help me to really, I can really feel it now on the right hand side, to pinpoint where this chip is, where this implant is. And I'm just going to go, the source light is there now, so I'm just going to go in very, very gently, energetically, and draw it out, bringing around it and with it source light, so that it is encased in this source light and can't escape or go anywhere else. And gently releasing it out the right hand side of your body. I'm just going to place more golden source light around it now, removing with it any other cords or attachments that do not belong and that do not serve your highest good. With the assistance of my guardian celestial dragon, I return this to source, or for it to never return here again. And continuing to bring that source light down all the way to your root chakra now. Please, can you highlight these attachments? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and cut through these dark attachments, and they literally just look like black wires, cutting them without doing any harm to you, releasing these attachments to that collective energy of the wound of fear. Gently cutting, releasing those cords back to source, or for them to never return again, releasing them with the highest vibration frequency of love. And then I'm just going to go around the base of your root chakra and just gently draw out some of this dark energy of fear that's lingering there, and place it in a golden ball of light to protect it so that it cannot spread and it cannot come back here. And with the assistance of my guardian dragon, returning this to source, or for it to never return here again. Bringing down even more light from source now, allowing it to flood down through your crown, third eye, throat, heart, navel, sacral, and root, where I'm going to just gently hold it here. Holding this high vibration frequency, holding these codes from source, these divine codes of light, over your lower abdomen and over your root, allowing them to fill this space with harmonious, high vibrational healing energy. Breathe in to allow yourself to heal. Exhale to release any stagnant energy or emotions that may have been caught up due to this. Allowing them to release from your being, washing them into earth. And thank you, Mother Earth, for receiving and transmuting these energies into something that will serve the light, serve the good of all. Please do rest and take care of yourself. Listen to your body. Listen to those wonderful primal instincts of your body and ask your body what it needs over the next few days, over the next week. During this healing and integrative period, really ask your body what it is what it needs. And I really hope that you have a peaceful and blissful healing. And perhaps you will also, now that we've done a bit of a release and a healing, you may also start receiving some messages, some own internal messages from your body about the root of where this pain has come from. But I sincerely hope that was helpful and supportive for you. Wild Lilac. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. And sorry, I couldn't see your request as well. I'm so sorry about that. It's an absolute mystery to me why your one comment disappeared. But as we know, the universe and technology work in mysterious ways. But I'm grateful for you for pointing it out for me. And thank you, Ascending Universal Butterfly, for being such an incredible angel and assistant here in the chat today. Thank you, John, for being here as well. Thank you so much. Yeah, apologies everyone who came here with a request that I couldn't get to today. Please do come back next Friday for Mystic Spirit Messages. Please do as well join John and Viviani's live streams on Mondays and Thursdays, same time. Also Viviani's on Tuesdays. We have this incredible community of where we can all come together and get our healing and whatever messages that we need. And I find that even just being in these spaces helps me to tap into such a powerful healing energy as well. So do know that just even by being here in this space, if you didn't get your request honored, you will have on a collective level received some form of healing or clearing. Which is so beautiful. The power of community. For those interested and for those who want to go deeper into the healing, especially with collective wounding, I'm just going to share the link again for the Heal the Sisterhood Wound Masterclass. I've shared the link there. The last masterclass, Awaken the Witch Within, was super powerful, and this one is going to be even more amplified energy. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. Thank you so much, beautiful souls, for being here today. Thank you everyone for your requests, for your love, for your kindness, for your vibrant energy. I can feel it, so I hope you can feel it too. Beautiful to see new faces, familiar faces, soul family. I love you all so much. And I will close down the space for us. I hope you all have the most magical, beautiful weekend. Hopefully I don't get snowed in again. I'd really like to go out for a walk at some point. Okay, so I'm just going to ask that we all take a step back and leave the space of the Mystic Spirit Messages live stream. So stepping out of the protective bubble of the Mystic Spirit Messages live stream, please know that you can keep your own protective bubble around you for as long as you choose. So you are not stepping out of safety. You are just stepping out of the space of the live stream. Asking all guides and all beings who are here to support today to also please step out, asking my guides, my higher self, my guardian angels, my guardian dragons, the dragon guardians of all directions, all other guides who have been here to support me today, Source and Gaia, please step out of the protective space of the session today. Thank you. And I'm going to bring the session down into a ball, small ball now, wrapping it in golden weaves of high vibrational source light, removing with it anything that no longer serves our highest good, attachments, cords, low vibration frequencies, energies, emotions, memories, thoughts, programs. May it all be released back to source or to never return here again. Thank you so much to all souls who came today, enjoyed the live stream. Thank you to all guides and spirits and beings who allowed me to communicate with you. Thank you to my guides, my guardian angels, dragons, Source and Gaia. Thank you for being such wonderful, angelic, protective guardians for us to do this deep, soul-led work. And I hope that you all have a beautiful and blissful integration period. And I can't wait to see you all soon. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So much love, as always, from my heart to yours. I'll see you soon. Lots of love.